We've got Mr. N.H. Bhansali, CEO of Emami Group, who's joining us on the line from Kolkata. Good morning, Mr. Bhansali. You know, of course, an absolute tragedy that we saw coming in over the weekend, and that fire that we saw in the hospital in Kolkata, with the casualty rate really there just seems to be climbing, and we are seeing your stock specifically take quite a knock on the back of that news. It's low by close to 9% right now. Do give us a sense of how exactly was the hospital related to the listed entity?
Yeah, there is no relation as such between the two entities. This is completely independent vertical. FMCG business is completely independent with a professional board there, completely independent board. And we are working very independently. FMCG business are now all our business plans. In fact, all the brands are going aggressively. The business is going on. So it has there no connection as such with the hospital where this has happened.
So no financial impact, Mr. Bhansali is seeing on the listed entity?
No financial impact. No financial impact, because there has been no investment, nothing, no direct relationship with these two, because both are independent entities, completely independent.
Okay, and
completely independent boards.
Okay, just by since it is in the domain of the group which has got a listed entity as well, Mr. Bhansali, any kind of from the listed entity perspective, any kind of officials who have been detained for questioning or arrest made or anything of that sort?
No, officials, the directors, one of the directors, in fact, is there. But as I said, since the matter is subsidized, we are not commenting on it. Mm-hmm. And it has no relation, in fact, with FMCG, this Emami Limited.
Okay, the reason why I was persisting with the questioning, Mr. Bhansali, is that the stock has taken quite a bit of a stake. So I was just wondering if you would want to, make some comments. So what's the course of action now, Mr. Bhansali?
Right. See, yes, I would like to communicate very clearly that first, there has been no impact on the FMCG business. FMCG business is running as usual as it was working earlier also. And we are going ahead with all our business plans. We are very aggressive on, and our business is growing this FMCG business is growing very aggressively.
Sure.
So, and all our overseas plans and all are continuing. There has been no impact as such.
Okay. Then one final question, Mr. Bhansali. If the hospital is asked to make a compensation which is much higher than anticipated, would the listed entity have to give some bit of financing to the entity which controls the hospital?
No, not at all. Even for their expansion plans and everything, the funds have been tied up separately, independently. It has got no connection with the FMCG business.
Sure.
No financial connection.
Right. Mr. Bhansali, the promoters right now, and one of the directors you did mention, are in judicial custody for the next 10 days. What is the risk right now that you're factoring in of a possible, we might just be seeing them, seeing some sort of prosecution in this case and actually going behind the bars?
As I said, since the matter is subsidized, I've been advised not to comment on it because we have a completely different view. This is the directors. There is a director on the board. They do not work on day-to-day businesses there. But as I said, since the matter is subsidized, I would not like to comment on it.
All right.
It has no impact. I would like to communicate again, re-emphasize that there has been no impact on the FMCG listed entity, because yes, there is a completely independent business professional team. So we are working on all our plans as usual.